Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is my second time recording this because my audio just didn't work and I didn't realize that for a while. So yes, I'm a bit late to these reveals, I know, uh, but it's finally time. The Lego One Piece sets have finally been revealed and I love them. I love them all. Okay, some are mediocre, but we'll go through those ones as we do. So our first two sets, they both retail for $9.99. They are both brickheads, unfortunately. But we have Monkey D. Luffy and Buggy the Clown. Obviously, we got to have Luffy. Buggy was an interesting pick, but because yes, these sets are based off the live action. Buggy is definitely a fan favorite. I genuinely love that version of Buggy. So glad to see him, I guess. But again, it's brickheads. I don't care about brickheads that much, so we're not going to talk about them too much. I will be getting these because I want to get all the Lego One Piece sets because it's probably my favorite show, second to Ninjago, maybe. I like them both. I've been following them both for a while, so it's one of the two. And now they're both in Lego. Anyways, let's get on to the actual sets. So set number one is the Windmill Village Hut. Retails for $29.99, has 299 pieces, which for a licensed set, a Netflix as well, licensed set, pretty good pricing. It goes like that's for all the sets. They've got pretty good pricing. There's some which are a bit iffy, but again, they're much better than say the Star Wars sets with pricing, considering how many new molds also are in this wave. But we'll get to those. So starting off, we've got this set. Very nice. It's just Party's Bar. Obviously iconic, having Luffy's backstory, and it's our best way to get someone like Shanks. Surprised we got Makino, but it makes sense for this set. I would have guessed Higuma, but I guess they didn't want an opposing force in the youngest or the smallest set, which is fair enough. But these three figures look amazing. Luffy looks really good. He's got the scar already, and he's got his famous anchor shirt because that's what he is. He's just an anchor now after he eat the fruit. Then we got Shanks, three scars. I don't think that's a new hair mold, but it's that first time appearing in red. We also get the straw hat with his hair coming down, and just a regular version of the straw hat as well in the set, which I really like. It allows you to change how the characters look. So obviously, because Shanks does wear the straw hat in the flashback, he can wear it with his hair. But if you want to have the Shanks more be how he is nowadays, then you can just have the pure hair. As you can see, Lego's done there. Lego isn't gonna do a special mold to remove the arm. They're not gonna like have you pop it out or anything. I probably will. I might get two of the set, so I have two Shanks for it. But you can cover it up with the cape, which shows the one arm that Shanks is now most known for. But yeah, it looks very nice. He also comes with Griffin, that blade right there, which pretty nice. There's also the Gum Gum fruit. I think it's a new mold apparently, which Luffy has in his hands. That's the best shot we have of it. There's not much else with the bar because it's a pretty basic build. It's great for any Pirates fans because we're getting a small dock, a small bar, and a rowboat as well. This whole theme is great for Pirates fans. At least the more the ones that are based off the pirate type things. Not so much say the next set, but we'll get to that. But yeah, very nice. These sets also come with wanted posters. So this one comes with one. The next set comes with two, then three, then four, and then finally five. And here's a little look at them. So these are apparently what they're going to be. I think it's been confirmed. I'm guessing it's been confirmed. But we've got 8 posters. We got Luffy in his 30 million berry one. We got Buggy with his 15 million berry one. The Roger one, which is like been cut up because obviously he's been captured and was executed at the start of the series. We got Mihawk, who's cancelled because he's a part of the Warlords. Arlong, Kuro, Alvida, and Don Krieg. It's nice getting Kuro, Alvida, and Don Krieg because we don't get them as figures, and they still play like a very important role, even in the live action. Not so much Don Krieg, but at least Kuro and Alvida are two main antagonists, kinda. And Alvida will come back, so maybe she'll appear in season 2 sets where she's not so large. But I'm hoping we get Korra in minifigure form, just because he looks pretty good in that image alone. But yeah, these are random in every set. However, if you do get every set, I imagine you'll at least get one of each, because there won't be duplicates inside a set. You won't get 2 Luffys in one set. You might get 2 Luffys in 2 sets. But yeah, hopefully I can get them all. If not, maybe when I get my duplicate Windmill Village for my 2 Shanks. Who knows? We'll see. Uh, Next set is Buggy the Clown's Circus Tent. Retails for $54.99, 573 pieces. So again, another set with pretty good pricing. It looks very nice. Comes with 4 figures. We've got Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Buggy. Luffy comes with the straw hat. Just the regular straw hat on his back. Does he come with... Nope, it's just the plain straw hat on the back, not the mold with the hair, unless that's hidden somewhere. But I think this set looks nice. Obviously, this is the one set that has nothing to do with the anime or manga, because the whole tent just never existed. It kind of exists now, and that might have taken small inspiration from the fact that he's got the tent on Empty Bluffs Island, but yeah, I don't know. This is the most live action type set, I feel. It does still look nice though. You've got part of a circus tent, which I believe it's got axles on the sides, an axle and a pin, so you can connect multiple of these, is what I imagine, and create a full tent, which would look interesting. Would be expensive, because I think you need 4 at least, if that is like a corner piece. But you might need more, actually. You might need like 6, which isn't, ideal because of how expensive this is, but you could always mock it up, because obviously you're not going to want to have 6 of Buggy's head in the center, 6 of the cage, 6 of this cage, 6 of the seats would be fine, I reckon. We got the wheel where Zoro gets captured, the cage where Nami gets captured, and then the water tank for where Luffy is also captured. That piece Luffy's holding, I think, is supposed to be the map of the Grand Line, like obviously encased in its thing, which is sort of like the main point of season 1 of the live action, is people are focused on the map because they want the map to get to the Grand Line. But Buggy knows how to get there, I'm pretty sure, so I don't know why he needs the map. But yeah, Zoro also has this new piece. It goes around the neck. It's so he can do 3 sword style. Where's an image? There's an image, kinda. So yeah, he can do 3 sword style. This set comes with 2 posters, by the way. And we have the pieces for Mini Buggy as well, which I really like that Mini Buggy gets shown. So I imagine the pieces are hidden in the boxes. That's where you can hide the regular minifigure parts, because obviously that's how it's done in the show, is all the parts of his body go into different boxes and stuff, which is nice. But yeah, that's this set. It's a pretty good set. I do like it, but it's definitely the weakest of the 5. Next up we have the Battle at Arlong Park. Another really good set. Retails for $79.99, 926 pieces, which is kind of insane, especially considering the exclusive molds in this set and exclusive pieces which aren't used like anywhere else. So gotta do it like instantly. But we've got Luffy with the stretchy arms, which have only ever been used a few times, because we've used it for Miss Marvel and we've used it for Elastigirl, but I think both of them only got it once or twice. So Luffy being the 3rd character to have it before Mr. Fantastic is kind of crazy. But I'm very happy that he has the stretchy arms, because you need the stretchy arms for the stretchy character, I feel like. Going into the actual builds, so we've got 2 sort of like carnival type builds, which obviously Arlong Park, it's like a carnival. They don't really go into the fact that it is in the anime or manga, but they do sort of bring it up a bit more in the live action, which is nice. Obviously they're nice builds, but they are kind of pointless being in the set. They're not like the main attraction. The main attraction is obviously the main tower, which, just like in the final fight, Luffy can break it all down, have it all crumbling down on Arlong, which I really like that they did that, because it looks like a very good feature, and I'm excited to try it out in person. Hopefully, like, the main build is stable enough where it won't fall over until you actually break it apart, because I think there is... I'm not sure. I think there's supposed to be some kind of lever. I guess we'll wait till these sets come out. Going into the figures real quick, we've got, obviously, Luffy, as we talked about, but Nami with the bandage around her arm, Usopp, Arlong, I don't know why my mind blanked, I know who Arlong is, and Chu. Arlong has a special hat hairpiece, so does Usopp, but Usopp's comes in 3 other sets, because he comes in 3 other sets. And then there's also this last side build which is where Usopp is during the main fight of Arlong Park. You can see sort of inside, you've got Nami's map room, which is nice. Yeah, it looks very good. This has 3 wanted posters, as mentioned before. But yeah, very hyped for this one. But I think the best set of the entire wave is going to be this next one. The Going Merry pirate ship. Retails for $139.99, 1,376 pieces, so not quite the 10 cents per piece, but I think it's excused when we've got these sales, these new molds, everything. It looks amazing. I think this is the set, this and the Windmill Village set, for anime fans and manga fans who aren't huge on the live action. Get one of those two, I feel like, or get both, because the Merry looks as close as you're going to get to a anime version of the Merry, and obviously this, I mean, that's pretty faithful. All of the sets are pretty faithful. Like, Arlong Park's main building is pretty faithful, and then we'll get to Baratie, which is next. But yeah, I genuinely love this set. It comes with all 5 of our straw hats, so Luffy with the hat hair combo, Zoro in his proper fit, Nami in her proper fit, Usopp in his proper outfit, and then Sanji, who's exclusive to this set, in his proper outfit as well. Again, this looks amazing. We've got a small back area, obviously with the tangerine plants, a kitchen for Sanji, and I think this is the set to get, as obviously this is their main ship for these seasons of the live action. I don't think the live action's getting past Endy's Lobby. Maybe if the furthest we're going is Marineford, but I guess then we get a Sunny. But who knows? This is the set, and I hope they do small expansions to this somehow. Obviously, so it's been confirmed we're getting more sets next year. I think it's 6 more sets next year, and I have a strong feeling that those will be based off season 2 of the live action. Maybe 1 or 2 of the sets will be based off season 1, just so we can get Syrup Village or what's it called, Shellstown. Maybe. That's a very big maybe. We probably won't. They might all just be based off season 2, and then we can get Chopper in this. We can get Chopper and Robin, I hope, at least. But we'll definitely get Chopper for the Going Merry, and maybe we might even get like a little doctor's office or something. Maybe we can swap out the sections inside, or swap out this section. I don't know, we'll see. Those are just some thoughts. Probably not though, just because we just probably won't, knowing Lego. But a man can dream, and for probably what is going to be the best set of the wave and the best selling set of the wave, I just have higher hopes for this is all. But yeah, it looks amazing. Apparently those are cloth pieces, but they might be plastic pieces, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, best way to get all our straw hats, obviously. Cheapest way to get all our straw hats, actually. And yeah, it does look amazing. There's the cannon at the front. There's a spot for Luffy to sit. I don't know what else to say. All the stuff to say about these sets are going to be said in the reviews, I guess. So I'll go into the more specific details then. I will be getting a lot of these day 1. There's some I might not be, so I won't get reviews out straight away. But hopefully it won't take too long to get reviews out. And finally, the final set, the Baratier Floating Restaurant retails for $329.99, 3,402 pieces, and it is magnificent. This set, I'd say, is top 3, maybe top 2. I still think the Mary is the best. The Mary is the closest to its anime manga adaptation, so I'm going to prefer that way more. But Baratier is still so close. Obviously, it's based off the live action. You can see that in some of the interior and stuff, and yeah, I get that. But it still looks amazing. It is a facade, which is unfortunate, but it would double the price if it wasn't, and it still is pretty deep if you take a look here, because that is still a really deep set, and it's packed. Like, obviously we'll go into specific details in there, but it looks packed. And then obviously structure and stuff to make sure it can support itself. We got a ton of figures in this one. I think it's like 10. So we got Luffy, we've got Vice Admiral Garp, we've got Zoro, Mihawk with the new Yoru mold, Nami, Sanji, Zeph with a new beard mold. I already said Sanji, but Sanji comes in a exclusive outfit, so both sets he comes in have exclusive outfits. You got his regular suit, and then you got the chore boy slash just kitchen suit. And then finally, we got Kobe and Helmeppo, which are kind of crazy that we're getting both of them, especially in Wave 1. But I don't see anywhere else we could get them until this live action eventually reaches Enies Lobby post Water 7. But even then, both of them are going to look so different. So this was like our best way to get Kobe and Helmeppo. Unless they did like Alvida's ship or Shellstown. But I knew they probably weren't going to. But yeah, this looks amazing. It's expensive, but I think it's worth it. Forgot to mention, Mihawk gets his little ship that he just goes around the seas with until he terrorizes some kid trying to be a swordsman. You know how it is. But yeah, this is our big 18 plus set for the line, and I hope we get one of these every wave or every year. Because getting Baratier here, or say down the line getting, I'm just trying to think, Drum Island next year, if we're doing season 2, I think is probably the best way to do a large scale type of places and still being able to do them in Lego. And it's a great way to get some characters we probably wouldn't have gotten otherwise. But yeah, those were the One Piece sets. These are easily my favorite sets of all time. Yeah, I genuinely love them all. I'm excited. They come out August 1st. I'll be back in Australia by then. I'll hopefully have enough money to be getting 3 or 4. Maybe not. Baratier won't be day 1. Unfortunate. It's either I get Baratier day 1 or I get most of the other sets day 1. But just give me a few weeks and I'll get them all. I will hopefully be able to do reviews of all of them. Speaking of reviews, sorry I haven't done finished my Ninjago reviews. I've been very busy with work because obviously I don't get given these sets. I need to afford them somehow, so I work a lot. But I hopefully will be getting some time soon to be able to get those reviews out. I want to get them all done before July. So yeah, some are recorded. I just haven't edited them. Again, sorry about the delay. Thank you for the reception on my 2 reviews so far, though. Genuinely, I'm really happy with how those turned out. So thank you all for watching them. Thank you all for watching this video as well. If you're still here, I'm just yapping away. But thank you for watching. Reviews coming around August 1st. I'm not going to say it will be August 1st. I'm not going to say it will be before August 1st because I might not get lucky, and I'm also not in Australia before the end of July. So if they do release early, I probably won't be able to get them for a little bit. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. More videos hopefully coming soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.